Hello, I'm Andy Parkin, Managing Director of the Multi-Award Winning Speed Screed. I'm here today to talk about liquid floor screed cost. And we're often asked, how much does it cost? Can you give us a ballpark figure? I just need to know what the price is. Well, there are a number of variables that come into play when looking at the cost of the screed. It's not always easy to answer quickly with just a figure. But I do appreciate that sometimes you just need to know roughly what that price is going to be. So one of those factors is location. Where is the location of the plant where the product is being mixed? So is it close to the sources of sand that it needs? It's generally a specialist sand, so it may be that there's local sand, but it's not of the correct quality to produce the flowing screed, so it may have to be shipped in from further away. The binder also needs to be roaded into where the plant is. There's generally two manufacturers of the product that mill the binder, the anhydrite binder. So it really depends again where relative to those plants is the ready mix plant that's going to mix it, because that will affect the costs. So that's one of the factors that you've got, the location of the plant. Also, the location of the plant in relation to where the project is another important factor that's going to play a part in the cost. So is the job 1 radial mile away, so it's very close, or is it 10, 20, 25 radial miles even? You can see that that's going to affect what that price is. So other things that may affect the price is going to be how much of the screed you want. So what is the depth of the screed? If it's a typical, say, 50mm screed, it'll be one price. If you're looking at saying, well, I want a 75mm screed in this product, then you're looking at 50% more material. So there's obviously an additional cost there that's going to come into play. The size of the project in terms of its square meterage is going to play a massive part in the costings, because you're looking at this product it can lay anything between sort of 15 to 2,000 square meters a day for the right project. That's if you've got good supply of materials, nice open area, and you could get up to those figures. So the productivity is incredible. And so the labour costs divided into large numbers like 1,500, 2,000 means that the cost per square metre of the screed is going to, drop dramatically. Whereas if you're working at a typical house size, so say around about 100 square metres, then of course you're at the other end of the scale, so you're ordering 5 cubic metres. If you're ordering less than a full delivery, so the capacity of the ready mix truck, then there will be part load charges, because you're still going to be paying for the vehicle to travel to site and back. The ready mix supplier has certain fixed costs. So whilst the cost of the screed remains the same, the transportation costs also remain the same, and you're obviously dividing less screed into those transportation costs. So there are part loads charges. So you can see that there are a few factors in here. So if you're working at the maximum area, then the costs are going to be lower. If you're working at the other end of the scale, where you've got smaller square meterages, then the price per square metre is going to go up. So we've kind of based it on, kind of 100 and the 1,500 square metres at a depth of 50mm. So at the larger areas, you're going to look at an area of around, a cost of around £10 per square metre. At the other end, where you're looking at 100 square metres, you're going to be looking at approximately £16 a square metre. If you go less than that, so say to 50 square metres, the price is going to go up even more, because you've got some part load charges from it. So I hope that helps and gives you a good idea. If you need any further information, please feel free to get in touch.